Okay, here we are, week 2. Got my husband again, Gavin, this time doing Surya Namaskar B. Um, Gavin's new to the sequence, so I am going to do my best to do the inhale, exhales, the Sanskrit, as well as the English explanation of what pose we're doing. So bear with us. Anyways, if you can come to the front of the mat into Samastita, which is just an easy pose. It's supposed to be a balanced pose. Ideally, toes kind of together, heels slightly apart. That's good. And just standing tall in an easy pose. Slightly different than some of the practices do a Tadasana, where your arms are down and there's more holding and the core and everything. This is sort of a relaxed, balanced pose, but getting ready for the practice ahead. Okay. So remember, it's Surya Namaskar B, so it's different from last week where we went up to Tadasana, etc. This time it has a chair pose, what's called Utkatasana, as well as Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1 on both the right and the left side. And then when we get to your downward facing dog or your Adho Utkatasana, we're going to do the 5 breaths before we come back up. All right, so are we ready? Samastita. And now arms up into a chair pose. So sitting down into a chair, arms forward, right? Inhale, and then you're going to exhale. Chair pose is Utkatasana. Exhale to Uttanasana, which is forward fold. So down as far as you can go. Keeping your legs straight is kind of the primary thing here, right? Okay. And then you're going to inhale to a halfway lift where you're going to have a flat back. And this is called Ardha Uttanasana. And then you're going to exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. So remember, now you're going down to a plank pose. So exhale down to Chaturanga. So you're going to put your arms beside you. And remember, it's kind of a plank, yep. And look forward. The most important thing in Chaturanga is look forward and now let yourself down. And if you need to put your knees down, you can do that as well. And then you're going to do an upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukta Savasana, and then up to a downward facing dog, Adho Mukta Savasana. And now you're going to go right foot forward, left foot back. Probably shouldn't have had the socks on now that I'm realizing. And this is where you want to have, you got to get up, right? And you want to have heel to heel alignment if you can hold that balance. So you need to move this over this way a little bit more and pointing. No. This one, front leg is straight. This one's on an angle pointing to the corner of the mat, heel to heel alignment. Now turn your hips so that they're forward. And then you want to have your arms up. Right, perfect. Okay, and then exhale down to a Chaturanga Dandasana, so hands on the mat. Doing a Chaturanga down to your downward facing, down Chaturanga, you're still not down. And now Urdhva Mukta Savasana, upward facing dog, and Adho Mukta Savasana, downward facing dog. And this time it's left foot forward, right foot back. So bring your left foot forward, and you've got heel to heel alignment, the front toes facing forward, the back facing the corner of the mat, hips forward, and the arms in the air. Right on, and that again, that's on your inhale. And now your exhale to Chaturanga. Chaturanga down, and then inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukta Savasana, and then exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukta Savasana. And this is where you're going to hold for 5 breaths. So breathe, inhale 1, and out through the nose 1. In through the nose 2, out through the nose 2. In through the nose 3, out through the nose 4. Inhale 5. Did I miss a 3? Did I miscount? 4. Oh, can't count. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. And now you're going to hop, skip, jump, or even just walk to the front of the mat, straight to your Ardhva Uttanasana. So you're going to be in a halfway lift position. Exhale to a forward fold, Uttanasana. And then inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana, with your arms in the air. And then exhale, Samastitihi. Nice. You did well. Thank you.